Hello everyone, it's Jade from Boho Bookworm. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Something a little bit different today. I have really exciting news, and that is not that I have gone into labour. If you're not new here, I am currently 3 days away from my due date, but there is no sign of baby yet arriving. So I am on my second week of maternity leave now. I think the gist of everything is that I should not be left alone for too long, because I can't sit still. My brain needs to constantly be doing something, be active, and I decided to start looking into studying while I was on maternity leave. Studying is something that I have always wanted to do. I grew up in South Africa, where things like student loans and things like that, just it's not really a thing, and to study is astronomically expensive. So for the longest time I just assumed that studying and getting a degree was impossible for me. My family just didn't have that kind of money, so it was quite sad for me to just kind of accept that, you know, I'm never going to have further studies, I'm never going to have a degree, I'm always going to have, you know, jobs that more, not that there's anything wrong with jobs like this. I've always had jobs where I don't need qualifications, but as I now live in England and I want to start, like, you know, bettering my future and strive for something a bit more, I started looking into it, and I got accepted for a student loan just a few days ago, and I enrolled with the Open University to study a BA Honours in History, and it starts in October. So I'm absolutely buzzing with excitement to get started. I just can't wait to receive all the course material and dive in. I know it's going to be a lot to take on with a newborn, being a first-time mum, but I'm ready for it. So yeah, like I said, it's nothing against how I lived my life before, but studying is something that I did always want to do back in the day, but it became apparent very quickly that it just wasn't something achievable or attainable for me. So now, at 32 years old, to say that I am a student at a university, that to me is just the most surreal, incredible feeling. To say that I am about to become a mum to the most perfect little boy is amazing. You know, to say I'm getting married soon, in maybe 2025, then I don't know, all these things I never thought possible are happening, and I just couldn't be more thrilled. So the first course with the BA Honours History degree is the A111 module. So what I've decided to do, you can, I think you can choose up to 120 credits per year. I've decided to go with just the 60 credits for the first year, because obviously I'm going to be diving into motherhood for the first time, and I need to know how I adjust to not just motherhood but also studying again. I mean, I haven't studied for many years. You know, I am the definition of a more mature student now. So yeah, 60 credits for me. Take it slow. The A11, Discovering the Arts and Humanities, is the first module that I will be completing. I don't have the materials here yet, but I will be doing an unboxing video when they arrive through my letterbox. I cannot wait. But so far I have been rifling through the internet in search of, you know, what to expect, and I believe there is a whole section on Elizabeth I, which I am most excited for, because I do have an absolute passion and love for Tudor history, for royal history and queenship, things like that. So I already know that you have to choose certain topics to focus your TMAs on, like assessments and stuff. So that is definitely going to be one that I will be focusing on, Elizabeth I. So I believe there's even a new TV show out called Becoming Elizabeth, which I'm really looking forward to watching. Me and my partner have started to dive back into watching the Tudors again. We're on season 4 now, and I am still busy reading the fourth book in the Six Tudor Queens by Alison Weir, following Anna of Cleve. So they're all just kind of getting me settled, getting me started in this whole history world until other things arrive. I also believe other topics that will be covered in A111. Obviously, I haven't got the material yet, but this is just what I've been researching online, is Cleopatra, which I also believe I would find fascinating. Egyptian history, things like that would, it's always kind of appealed to me, so I'm looking forward to that. There's also Mary, the mother of Jesus, which isn't really my thing. I shouldn't say that yet, because I have never studied it or gone into depth into it. It's just not something that's ever tickled my interest. I believe that focuses more on philosophy, so you can choose that. And then I believe that you go on to Mozart, Van Gogh, and you know, I've got quite a big history in my job career history in the world of arts, so to study Van Gogh a bit more would be really exciting for me. I think that that's definitely one of the topics I would choose. Who else was there? I can't remember. There was an author, Mary someone, I think. If I find it, I will let you know, but I've got all the course details up on my phone in front of me. So there are set books that I need to buy for this course, and I've already bought them all. I bought 2 copies secondhand from Vinted, trying to support, as I am a Vinted seller now, and I've been making quite a fair bit of pocket change really, but about £280 so far of just selling old stuff that I'm not going to use again. So I thought, you know what, let's give back, and I bought 2 books. I bought the Faber Book of Beasts, and I bought the Charles Dickens book, A Christmas Carol and Other Christmas Stories. Both of these are books I will be needing for the A111 course. And then I also ordered today on Amazon a copy of Antigone by oh god, this is so bad. Okay, I have not studied or done history for a long time, so forgive me if my pronunciation is wrong. Sophocles. Yeah, so I bought a new copy of that, which is really exciting. But let me see if I can find you some information on the modules. A11, Discovering the Arts and Humanities, tutorial dates. So you have like a whole little website up in front of you, and it obviously I'm brand new to this, so I don't know much. A lot of the information isn't yet available to me. I believe it becomes available in September, which is annoying because I really just want to get started and dive in. There's student forums, and there's a whole student association which I really want to get a part of, and the forums are open, so I've said hello and I'm waiting for people to respond, hopefully, and make some connections. I'm really surprised at how popular the Instagram for Open University is as well. They use all the hashtags, and there's like study challenges and things that you can do to meet other people also studying through Open University. And I've made some connections just this morning from going through those hashtags, and yeah, it's been really nice. I've messaged a few of them and asked them how they found the A11 course, and all the feedback I've received so far has been really exciting and positive, so that's great. But at the moment I cannot seem to find the other information in the courses that I wanted to share with you. Choose your modules, I've done that for this year already. Module, website and record, that isn't available to me yet. Assessment, tutorial dates, I have written down all these like little dates that all the assessments are due and things. So I'm a planner, and so that's why I kind of feel like this studying at my own pace at home is going to be really beneficial for me, because I work best alone. I always have done. I like using my own initiative. I like being left alone to do my thing. I am a bit more of, a quieter person with things like that. It's how I absorb the information and get it done in my own time. So oh, I just can't wait. There's so much that I want to share with you, but I feel like I should wait until I have all the course books so I can give you the correct information. I have the one negative thing I have to say about Open University so far that I found is that this morning all I've wanted to do is give them a call and just ask them, I can see that my enrollment's been successful. When am I going to be receiving the course books? Just so I can, get excited and look out for them, especially as, who knows, I could be going into labour tonight. But their phone line just does not work. I will try again now on the phone to prove it. But it says here, if there's anything you don't understand or if you have a question about your enrolment, please get in touch on 0300 303 5303. So I click that number, I'll turn it onto speaker. Oh, it rings. It hasn't rung all morning. No, well, that didn't work, did it? So that's the negative thing about the Open University so far, is that I can't get hold of them or reach them. So the best I can do is fill in an online form and try and request someone to call me, maybe. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, that, especially as I've just made such a massive decision to change my life. Like, I can't even speak today, I'm so excited. Yeah, that's it so far. I will get back to you when I've got a box of university goodies. My mind is a little bit blown, to be very honest with you, that all of this is happening. Yeah, just to say, I am a BA Honours History student at university is amazing. Have I chosen the right subject for me? I don't know. I know that I have suddenly fallen head over heels in love with history. I have always wanted to study creative writing and English literature, and I believe that if I did want to change over the course, it's quite easy, and the A111 is very simple to count that towards a different degree if that's the route that I wanted to go. But at the same time, I don't know. I've chosen the history degree because of this absolute passion and love I've developed for the Tudor history, and I just feel like if that was my first little dip into history and I loved it that much, what else am I going to discover about myself? Something totally different, tapping into a world and a passion of mine that I never knew existed. That's what I like. I already know that I love English literature. I already know that I love creative writing. And I'm trying to think more towards in 6 years' time when this course is finished, because that's the way that I've gone about it. You can choose 3 or 6 years, and I believe that you can take study gaps in between. I've chosen 6 years because it's I'm going to be doing it part-time. Once my maternity leave is finished, I will be going back to work, so then there will be juggling a baby, part-time study and a full-time job, which yeah, I need to wrap my head around that, but I've always been really good at self-discipline and things like that, so I think I'll be fine. But I can't remember what I was saying now. Doesn't matter. Just know that, yeah, I'm excited, I'm happy, and I will keep you updated. Is this going to be my last video before baby boy decides to come into this world? Who knows? If so, let me show you the bump one last time. Let's pop that back so you can have a good old gander at him. I think he's gone really low now. So this little guy in here is going to be my little study buddy for the foreseeable future. Yeah, 6 years of study is ahead of me, and I could not be more ready or more excited. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I will talk to you soon. I guess, yeah, I will update you when I give birth. As you all know already, I will be keeping my son off of YouTube. You might see, you know, a little hand or a foot or a back of a head, but his face will be totally off of camera at all times. Yeah, anonymous is going to be him. But yeah, we will share his name, and we will obviously keep you updated as to how he's doing, because I know that some of you have been here for a long time. I've got some amazing people on YouTube who have followed me for what, like 10 years, maybe more, and just to receive your comments and know that you're still there after all this time, it really does mean a lot to me. So yeah, thank you. And who would have thought 10 years ago that today I would be sitting in front of a camera 3 days away from giving birth to a beautiful baby boy, engaged to the love of my life, living in England in a gorgeous cottage surrounded by plants, and about to study a BA honours in history. It's never too late to change your life. That's all I'm saying. I'm doing it for me, and I'm very, very, very excited for it. Following my dreams, and I just can't wait. See you later, guys. Bye.